I'm present here today at Pakistan American Business Association's annual dinner today, and we've had interaction with people from all different backgrounds, whether it's lawyers, congressmen, senators, former governors, and and as well as businessmen. And we've learned how, and they just talked about and learned how to build connections between the two and establish relationships that are better for both Americans and Pakistanis and businesses. So let me introduce you to the founder of PABA, Pakistan American Business Association, Mr. Sheikh. Thank you, Mr. Sheikh, for talking to us today. Can you tell us a little bit about PABA and tonight?
Today is the meeting is about Pakistan American Business Association members, and we are giving out the award. In the history of Pakistan American Business Association, we have given 11 awards, and tonight we are giving out 11 awards after 33 years, and including Fairfax County Chairman, Chief of Police, and Chamber, Prince William County, our Board of Directors, and members.
So can you tell me when was PABA founded and how did you came up with the idea?
Well, this is the story go back to Pakistan. My father was Business Association Chairman in Punjab, and he was a Businessman of the Year when Benazir Bhutto was the Prime Minister. He got the award from her, and so I knew from my childhood what does the business mean, how we can help the small businesses. And so I came here and I bought my first business in 1980. And when I see small business, big companies don't want to deal with us unless we have a big orders. Then 1985, I gather about dozens of small businesses, and we join as a group and we start buying as a truckload items, juice, oil, antifreeze, candies, sugar, you name it. And our bottom line went up 40%. So since then, PABA is trendsetter. What does that mean? They mean after 1985 and 86, we start grooming our businessmen to how to be a better businessman, county, state, national, and internationally.
So what are your goals for PABA for 2019?
Well, let me go back a little bit, and then you asked a very important question. That's what my last wish, if I have, for my motherland, that's what I will do. I will explain you, but let me go back to your other question. We have done seminars to educate people, small business. Then we did job fair when 9/11. No other organization would come out. We went to White House. We went to Justice Department. Went to Director General Immigration. We show them our community is not terrorists. We are peace-loving, very highly educated people, doctors, engineers, and so forth and on. And what happened then? All these years, I have done 12 trade shows and conventions and one international in Pakistan. Now, in the 70 years, Pakistan has not been successful to connect American business with Pakistani business the way UK, Canada, Mexico. That bridge is very weak. Somebody makes a statement, it breaks, and it goes away. I want to build between business to business, and I can show that, and we have a written plan, and to make that bridge between the United States of America and Pakistan, bringing 200 people from businessmen from Pakistan, connecting them with America. And what is that? How is it different than other people come and do a lot of small things? This is under one roof. In 4 days, we will bring every aspect of life, of necessity for business, to business people to make a deal under that roof. They need a banker, they need a transportation, they need insurance, they need a professional lawyer, they need immigration lawyers, and on and on. Everything we have in black and white and written to show how we can do it. And only way we can do it when Pakistan government
Okay, and lastly, how do you plan to get the young? What is PABA doing for the younger generation, and how are they making sure that the younger generation is also involved and creating like opportunities for them as well? Because I'm from the young.
Well, I can tell you how much love I have for the future generation. Not only I have 3 daughters and 1 son, I have 12 grandchildren. And my 2 grandchildren are in George Mason. And when they graduate, I want them to come out and to be whatever they like, but they need to have a better opportunity. I have served in the county. I have served under the governor. I have served under George Mason University. I'm serving under 2 other universities. I was the chairman of the board of Virginia International University. I've been involved with the iGlobal University for the education, business. These 2 things what makes a businessman better. And when they come out, then we show them where to go, what to do, how to do it. We are connected with every aspect, the necessity of a businessman need.
This is a great meeting and a great gathering. I love to see a gathering like this with people from different parties, different backgrounds, coming from different countries. And PABA makes this happen, and especially Sadiq Sheikh. He's a good friend, and he inspires people. So it's great to be here, and something that I enjoy every year.
How do you think this is bridging gaps between the 2 countries?
This is America, and it's so people may have disagreements within the globe, but when they come here, people are friends and they appreciate each other. And what brings us together is business and working hard, and the kind of cooperation that we see that PABA inspires. Is something that makes our country a better place.
Lastly, you've been working with everyone in the Fairfax County community and like just involved in the community for a really long time. How have your interactions been with Pakistani Americans?
So my first introduction really with the Pakistani community was through Sadiq Sheikh. And it was when I ran for chairman, and I was told that I had to meet Sadiq Sheikh, had to get to know him, that he was important if I wanted to get elected. And so I sat down and we really liked each other right away. And he was my introduction to the Pakistani community. And he opened doors, and he was really the face of Pakistan. And so it has been a great relationship ever since.
I hope it continues for many, many years. Thank you so much for speaking.
Thanks
so
nice
much.
meeting. Nice to meet you.
Do you reckon I like the food here? Look at this, mutton kebab, roasted chicken, great basmati rice, garbanzo beans, just the best kind of food. It's good and healthy.
What's your favorite one?
I love the basmati rice. I just love it.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Mangoes are also really great from Pakistan.
Thank you.
The best thing from Pakistan are the people.
Thank you. Can you please share your thoughts on PABA's meeting tonight?
Yeah, PABA's meeting today, it's American and Pakistani business people. And Sheikh Sadiq did very good actually. And he is a bridge between 2 communities, and especially the business communities. And he is trying to build better relation between 2 countries. And even I think he is planning to go very soon to Pakistan with a delegate. Maybe I will be part of that delegation too. So he is actually doing a great thing. And I hope more community people, more community leaders should come up and build this bridge long and better. And so our new generation should have a better than what we had.
Sure. Well, my name is Alan. I'm with the George Falter Company. We just joined PABA this year. We met Mr. Sadiq maybe 6 months ago, and he told us about his association and what he can do for us, and we told him what we could do for him, and we've had a great relationship. We've become friendly besides being business partners. There's been a friendship involved, and he drives a very hard bargain, but we were very happy to meet his needs, and we're very excited to be part of the association and part of this group. And I've actually run into a lot of old friends here doing business in Northern Virginia over the years, so it's been great.
So what made you join PABA?
Well, we were just happy to be invited to, we service markets and gas station markets and anybody that can use convenience items, so it's a natural fit for us. But the personalities, it's not something that we usually do as a company, but the personalities fit together perfectly. The honesty, the friendship, the extended his friendship just as he has here tonight to everybody, and it, gave us a warm feeling, and it's been great so far. And every week we're doing business with another PABA member, so it's been excellent for everybody, and we've been getting great feedback from their members too. So.
Thank you for speaking.
Okay.
When I became chief of police, Sadiq was kind enough to accept my offer to chair my diversity council. And PABA has a huge presence in the Fairfax County Police Department. We engage together not only to hire and recruit sworn and civilian personnel, but to do outreach in the community. Events like this, the room is full of people that have provided myself and the men and women of the Fairfax County Police Department throughout Fairfax County the opportunity to get to community events to become the fabric of Fairfax County to help us remain safe.
So do you think attending these community events helps you blend in with the people so they're not as hesitant or scared when approaching police?
Absolutely. I'm a human being. I live in Fairfax County. I've raised kids in Fairfax County. First of the business community and other public safety agencies, and I'm just part of that fabric, and I am glad that PABA has provided me that opportunity over the years and into the future.
Thank you.
Democrats, you can be a Republican, but remember, don't forget, we are American, guys. We are American. I remember in the 60s and 70s when everybody eated in the same room. It wasn't no Democrats grill, it wasn't no Republican grill. And I think as our people now realizing it, we are going away. In a business association, we're not supposed to talk about politics. But I'm not talking about politics, I'm talking about heart to heart. My very dear friends and people in this room is powerful people sitting in this room. I am the weakest person. What makes me strong? Because of you. I am strong because of you. Otherwise, I won't be able to do as much as I am doing with this my team here. These guys, Frank, if he steps away, what happened here today, 1/3 of the stuff is dropped from this.
I'm here at the PABA annual meeting with Secretary Black, and so what do you think about PABA? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's a very good thing. I mean, we need business relations, and as I was mentioning to you, I have read an interview with Imran Khan, and I was most impressed. I was deeply impressed by his insight and his approach to things. Pakistan is a most difficult country to administer, and the history, the U.S. involvement there has not always been helpful to Pakistan. It has made it a much greater challenge to govern Pakistan than it would have been if we had never been involved, I'm afraid. And but I was very fascinated by Mr. Khan's insights, and he was able to articulate the Pakistani view with great precision, and he's very interested in getting business and getting the economy revitalized. He talked about the fact that there has been some corruption in the past where they would make these huge deals and then there would be a lot of money that would come off the top. And he says he doesn't want that. He wants a clean situation where companies come in, they make a deal, there's no money off the top, and they go to work for the Pakistani people.
We're hopeful that this will create new bridges between the two countries. Thank you for speaking to us.
Well, I am very excited. I think that Imran Khan has the potential to be one of the finer leaders of the world, and certainly a great leader of Pakistan. And my prayers go with all of the Pakistani people for peace and for good things to happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Aisha Ali, Prime Canada TV, Washington, D.C.